music go.
To you live from Twitch. Pretty decent episode we got planned out for you today, or I should say I got planned out for you today. Let's just kind of go over. There's the main event right there, but let's kind of go over some of the matches. So we got a match with the Viking versus Death, with Valkyrie in the Vikings corner, of course. I don't know what the deal is with these two. They just keep going head to head, or keep going after one another. There's no real reason aside from the fact that they put on a hell of a match towards the end of the Elimination Chamber about a month ago now, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, so those two are going to battle it out. Then we have Big Time Sexy, one of the newer signees. I think he debuted last week against MVP, who currently technically has 2 wins with the Prospect title. So if he gets that 3rd win today against Big Time Sexy, then he'll actually be able to cash that in for a title shot against Viktor Sokolov at any time he chooses. Of course, as long as I kind of agree to it, because if he wants to cash in on Tuesday, I don't do shows on Tuesdays. I'm not doing a single match, but I mean you get the point. And then we have Randy Razor, the returning Randy Razor, I should say, against a quote-unquote undefeated Grand Kahuna. I throw the air quotes there because Grand Kahuna has only had 1 match, and he won. So technically he is undefeated, yes. But, and then we're going to hear from our women's champion, Abby Briggs. Apparently she's looking to call somebody out. I don't know how that's going to go. Maybe that one will end with a slobber knocker. God only knows. And then Info Warrior decided to challenge Tommy Blackwell after the attack last week. Forget exactly when it was last week, but either way, Tommy Blackwell decided that he was going to attack Info Warrior backstage, dressed to the nines as an Antifa supporter, which, you know, that's the absolute best way to get under the skin of the Info Warrior. The issue we have here is Patrick went on the Facebook page and decided to inform everyone that this is just how the Blackwells are going to roll, at least with Aaron and Tommy. But of course, the patriarch, Betty Blackwell, she's going to follow suit. That's her husband, that's her son. She's going to follow suit. But apparently, the Blackwell's 100% goal from now until the end of forever is to give our quote-unquote heroes a villain, so that way they have a good heroic story. Apparently the iNCW fan base caused this, so, you know, it is what it is. We're just going to have to suffer through it and hope for the best. With all that out of the way, we'll get our show on the road. Hopefully everybody's having a decent St. Patty's Day. Not too drunk yet, or hungover from any parties you may have had last night. Hopefully nobody's do people even still do the whole pinching thing anymore? I feel like that's exactly how you get your ass whooped. You come in here and pinch me, I'll knock the shit out of you. And we'll get things started with our opening contest. Once all the loading screens are done, the Viking versus the Valkyrie. Or the Viking versus Death. Not the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's in the Viking's corner. Viking and Valkyrie both not really doing too well. The last time we saw sorry about that. The last time we saw Valkyrie in a match, she got handled pretty well. Didn't really offer too much to the match at all. It was a triple threat match between War, Valkyrie, and Betty Blackwell. And, yeah, Valkyrie was effectively just a person to beat the shit out of throughout the entire match. And then Death. It's almost like Apocalypse is kind of splintering and falling apart. You don't really see them with one another too often anymore. Maybe Apocalypse is actually what we're gonna need to get together. Good Lord, what the fuck is falling now? Here they come. Or here he comes, Death. It's almost like Death completely forgot. Like, so I say that you can't compete for a title that you lost and this, that, and the other. Like, or well, you can compete for it, you just don't automatically get a rematch. It's almost like Death didn't even pay attention to that rule, and it's, I don't know. He just completely forgot that he was going after that title. Completely forgot he had the title, apparently, and just wants to focus on the Viking. And he's doing a damn good job, too, because the Viking is just not getting a victory at all. And here comes the Viking with Valkyrie in tow. Is Valkyrie going to be, not necessarily of use, but is she going to be instrumental in this match, or is she literally just here for support? Viking looking to get another victory. Or looking to start getting victories again, I should say. He has been on one hell of a losing streak. Oh, man. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's just this feud is not enjoyable. This little rivalry they got going on, it seems like a waste of time. Nobody's gunning for anything. Nobody has any opportunity. Like, nothing comes from this. It's just two guys beating the hell out of each other. And for what? Because they had a good match that one time? Look, out the gate, head scissors take over. Death taking down Viking. Viking rolls out of the way. And an exploder suplex by Death. Viking shrugs Death off. Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, went for a shoulder tackle, caught nothing but turnbuckle. Death again with the leaping head scissors takeover. Repeatedly stomping on the lower back of Viking. Oh man, this is not a good match. Valkyrie's just standing outside watching it happen. Ooh, Viking blocks the punch. Catches a couple of forearms. Ooh, and a big chop in the corner. Sets Death up top. Death is no. Will not be having any of that. What is this? Pump handle. Ooh! Into like a nail in the coffin. Or a falcon arrow, whatever you want to call it. That is called pure brutality in the form of headbutting a turnbuckle involuntarily. Kicks Death in the face, hits him with a knee. Viking telling Death to get back up. Viking has Death up. Ooh, backbreaker. Well, no. Viking rolls out of it. Death just easily shoving Viking to the ground. You wouldn't think that's possible, but hey. And a running powerbomb almost caught him all on that turnbuckle. Another running knee. Goes for a chop. Doesn't seem to phase Death at all. Death with the step over. Coming out of the corner and the running knee. Viking has been dropped and another knee to the face. Sweeps the leg. Viking might be celebrating a little bit prematurely here. Goes for with a clothesline. Ducks under. Back body drop onto Death. Telling Death to get back up. And catches him with a spine buster. Kick to the face of Death. Oh, went for that discus clothesline. Got reversed. Death went for the same thing. Got him in the camel clutch and a slam. Viking sending Death into the corner. Dives in for a body splash. Misses completely. Ooh! Grabs Death by the neck and launches him. One. No, just a one count. Viking clubbing blows to the back of Death. Got Death up and slingshot him back in. That's one of the stiffer parts of the rope. You gotta be pulling pretty damn hard to sling somebody that far. Vikings, what the hell was that? He's trying to break Death's knee so it could stop moves like that. And another back body drop from the Viking. Doing anything he can to keep the offense going. Clears some face. Oh, got the discus clothesline. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Death barely raises the shoulder. Death kicks Viking away. Looks like he might be setting up for something right here. Caught Viking. Got him up. Ooh! Vertical suplex into the tombstone. 1, 2, 3. Death is victorious over Viking again. Viking offering a hand. Death knocking it away. What the fuck is this? Wow. The disrespect continues. Wins and losses. Death is slowly moving up the ranks, but other than that, That's just poor sportsmanship. Next we have Big Time Sexy in his first iNCW title match. His second iNCW match, period. MVP looking to potentially get that third victory here. Maybe he can maybe if this hot streak that MVP's on, he'll actually be the one to dethrone Victor Sokolov. However, you gotta think about it. If Big Time Sexy ends up winning, yeah, there's not really. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Somebody like Big Time Sexy representing iNCW's Prospect Championship. And there's JoJo, who continually shows up but never says a word. Here he comes. Big Time Sexy taking his aggressions out on the floor. Was he in a sprint? What the fuck? Alrighty. This is a strange individual right here. Rocking the handlebar mustache. It's about the only thing of merit. And here comes MVP. Making his way to the ring. Holding on tight to that iNCW Prospect Championship that he's been so lucky to hold on to for so long. I say he's been lucky to hold on to it. He's only really had 2 matches. One where he won it and one where he won 2 matches in the same match. So, at this point, I'm just talking shit. And the referee's gonna hold up the belt while we go ahead and continue to announce Big Time Sexy and MVP. Both these guys are cocky as hell. I will give them that. They are cocky as hell. But realistically, neither one of them are good fits for the iNCW younger talent. MVP looks like he just tried to model himself after Damian Black. Just by his gear, his look. He's a little less tan. And then we got Big Time Sexy, who he's like the Gilbert version of Hulk Hogan. Referee make sure everybody agrees that's the real title. It better be the real title. And here we go. Oh, kick to the gut out the gate. Big Time Sexy launched into the ropes. Oh, sneaks out the back door. Oh! I don't know what he was going for there, but he missed completely. All he did was hand deliver himself to MVP. MVP, the proprietor of the split leg moonsault. The only thing we know about Big Time Sexy, is he got killed last week. We know that, and he's got a mustache. MVP fights his way out. Oh, and a face buster. Big chop. Snapmare takeover. Jumping neck breaker. MVP with a kick to the midsection. Oh, it looked like he was going for a belly to belly. Big Time Sexy fought his way out of it with a rake of the eyes. Sends MVP over the top. And then brings MVP right back in the ring. MVP kicks low. Goes for a back body drop and gets all of it. Or a belly to back suplex, rather. Oh, jumping guillotine into a DDT. God dang. Choking the hell. Good Lord. Shoulder tackle from BTS. Oh! What a low blow! If this wasn't an Extreme Rules match, it'd be all over. And busted him in the head with a slit. Good God! Big Time Sexy is just 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? What the hell just happened? Okay. So, we're gonna need a minute. We're gonna need a minute to kind of process Big Time Sexy is now your champion. Big Time Sexy is now the prospect champion. Holy shit. Well, that's dumb. This might be the shortest episode in iNCW history. So next we have a breakout star. Well, I say breakout star. Someone attempting to be a breakout star in Grand Kahuna versus Randy Razor. Randy Razor is we saw him a good bit towards the end of last season. He didn't really get as much screen time as I'm sure he would have liked. I also haven't watched last season ever. I just commentate. I don't watch any of my things, or I don't watch any of my matches. Basically what I do is I stream them, you enjoy them or you hate them, and then they go into YouTube and become archived forever, and I never go back and watch them because I don't like watching my own thing to myself. Is the absolute best way to put it. So first off, we have Big Kahuna, or Grand Kahuna. Big Kahuna is a burger from Pulp Fiction. Apparently, it is a tasty burger, if you ask Jules. Big Kahuna coming out here. Looking like he is fresh off, not necessarily, what am I trying to say? Like he's back from vacation, basically. Maybe that's just how he lives. I'm not one to judge. Just gonna go ahead and keep my mouth shut and I'm gonna watch the match. And here comes Randy Razor. Coming to the ring. Got his glowing plumage. Used to be known as the Phoenix. No longer known as the Phoenix, from what I hear. That is a big-ass bird head. My God. Randy had a, oh man, I forget who his first match back was against. But he was victorious. So maybe he'll be victorious against the Grand Kahuna as well. Also, maybe we can get the lighting guy in the back to, I don't know, do his fucking job. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Just have somebody in the back doing their job, keeping the lights going when they're supposed to go, turning them off when they're supposed to be off, on when they're supposed to be on, keeping the correct colors. Luckily, the two individuals in the ring, we don't have to worry about that, because they're going to be damn good at their job. Oh my God. Grand Kahuna flew out of that corner. I don't know if Randy Razor, there he goes. Oh, went for a cross-body. Grand Kahuna telegraphed it and moved out of the way just in time. Grand Kahuna got sent hard into the turnbuckle by Randy Razor. Randy with a stomp to the arm. And no. Grand Kahuna fought his way out of it. These two guys are moving pretty damn quick. Oh, big open hand and then the Mongolian chop. Grand Kahuna with a vertical, or with a snap suplex just to kind of make some space. Oh! Jesus, that's a large motherfucker to just be running and sitting on you like that. Randy with the reversal into an inverted DDT. These guys might just save the whole damn show. And a big clothesline from Grand Kahuna. Slamming the arm down. Goes for the pin. One. No. Randy Razor out at one. Kahuna takes him over, drops the leg across the arm, sends Randy into the corner, and a big clothesline. Actually, there's no such thing as a big clothesline when it comes to Grand Kahuna. It's just a grand clothesline. Randy clotheslining the hell out of the Grand Kahuna. Now he's looking for some toys. What will he find? A baseball bat. And it is an Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Grand Kahuna looked like he blocked just in time. May have just shrugged it off. I don't know. And a Uranagi. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Randy is out at 2. Kahuna has Razor up, sends him into the corner. Kahuna trying to go for maybe that huge fucking move he did against Big Time Sexy. Oh! Low kick to Randy, got him doubled over. just in time to start getting some type of offense going against him. Loving blows, and Randy's not falling. He is taking every one of those shots right to the face and is not going down. Ooh, but the vertical put him there. Gran Kahuna with the Samoan drop. For a hit, or went for a punch. Randy reverses. Oh, got the powerbomb. 1, 2, no. Into the Boston Crab. Trying to make him submit right here. Will Kahuna? No, Gran Kahuna finds a way out. Even though he managed to get out of that submission hold, he's still laid out and still kind of wore out. Goes for the pin. 1. No! Just a 1 count. Gran Kahuna manages to kick out. Randy's best bet may be to use that, not to lose his mind, not to get upset. Ooh! Randy with a clothesline. Gran Kahuna with a back body drop. Kicking Randy Wise down. Front face lock again. Kahuna breaks it. And another Uranagi. Trying to put Randy through the mat. 1, 2, 3. And Gran Kahuna is now victorious for a second time. Gran Kahuna coming out of nowhere and just dominating the competition. Really needed them guys to go a little bit longer, though. That was a relatively short match. There's Randy making sure his teeth were still in his mouth. The fans noticeably not happy about Gran Kahuna with the victory. A few might be cheering him, but for the vast majority, they are trying to boo him out of the building. And Gran Kahuna is here to let you know there's not shit you can do about him. Next up, we're going to hear from our iNCW Women's Champion, Abby Briggs. We haven't heard from her since she won the title a few months ago. If she's calling somebody out, I really hope she doesn't plan to have like some epic battle or anything like that. For the simple fact that, first of all, historically, nobody in this damn company fights during a promo. We've seen that multiple times this season. Secondly, she has Betty Blackwell to worry about. Betty Blackwell is still the #1 contender. She earned that spot. So, I don't know who Abby plans on calling out. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good. I doubt she's gonna go out here and call out Betty. I highly doubt that. Alright, she's got the mic. Here we go again with the promos. Talking about facing... None of this makes sense! She's not as bad off as she thinks she is. Like, really, she's not. The crowd chanting they were not worthy. And no, none of us are worthy of people getting out here and wasting valuable time. Oh, she's calling out Betty Blackwell. That didn't take very long. Betty answered with the quickness. Of course, then again, I don't know Betty to turn down a challenge or initiate one. Betty seems to be excited that the women's champ decided. Maybe she feels like she's in Abby's head. I highly doubt it, but you know, could be the case. Look at the fucking size difference. Betty's a damn monster. Once again, we're going to see how the training and potential supernatural powers of the stuff that Betty Blackwell abuses is going to fare against the baby sister for Moonroids. You get a clip right there. That's a great shot of her fucking arm. You know she's on Moonroids. Period. There is absolutely no doubting that Abby Briggs is on them Moonroids. Got the veins popping out of her arms. It is not good. I don't know what the fans are chanting right now. One more match, maybe? But they haven't even had their first match, so that's a damn shame. This is why you don't... No. I need to see them beat the shit out of each other. Like, just throw it down, 1, 2, bop, bop, bop. The men let me down regularly. I need the women to not let me down. I need the women to just fight it out right here, right now. Abby looking like she don't know what to say. Oh! Good Lord. Getting a little upset there. Maybe the Moonroids are kicking in, that slight steroid side effect where you get roided out, you get roid rage and Moonroid rage and all that shit. Betty's talking shit again. This is the dumbest shit ever. Why does everybody insist on coming out here and talking shit? Beat the fuck out of one of each other. Oh my god. Like, that's all I ask. That is legitimately all I ask. When you come out here to fucking brawl. That's what you get in the ring for. Abby's got a lot to prove. She never beat Betty in a one-on-one competition. She did become the women's champion, but that was severely one-sided because it was effectively 5-on-1. Abby's giving Betty the business. Betty just doesn't look... She looks like she's off her game. And they break up and they walk away. Whatever. Really hate that. Really, really hate that. And next we have our main event. It's Tommy versus the Info Warrior. But all of the Blackwells are here. Just let that one sink in for a little bit. All of the Blackwells are here. That's kind of interesting. If you remember, if you watched last season, you'll remember Triple Threat. A group of guys who would go to each other's matches, never came out by themselves until I forced it to happen. And they were fairly effective. Triple Threat came out there, and at one point or another, they would interfere. Excuse me. They would interfere, and sometimes that would cost their opponent the match. More than often. More likely than not, it would cost their opponent the match. We'll see how this pans out. I don't really know. The Info Warrior may have to call in some favors by the time this is all over. I know he likes to take credit for bringing Randy Razor back. Randy Razor would be really good in this scenario. Maybe get Alex Jones to join the fray again. Maybe get Donald Trump to come back down here. Maybe I don't even know, man. Like, he's gonna have to find some help. And here they come. Well, I say they. Yeah, here they come. You got Patrick sporting his Smoking Skull title. When this season started, all of them had gold. Now Patrick is the only one. This is ridiculous. Aaron Blackwell coming out here looking like an oil tycoon or some knockoff Gunsmoke or a John Wayne flick. You got Tommy out here with his hair extensions. Had to be hair extensions. Ain't no way his hair grew like that overnight. Aaron leading the charge. This is ridiculous. Look at this. And then you got Betty outside. That's the important part. That is what's important about this whole thing. Betty is outside. Like, everyone talks about how she's huge and like she's basically a man and this, that, and the other, or how she might be a man. Bruh, she could be. No. And here comes the Info Warrior, flying solo by himself, the lone patriot, making his way down to the ring. Info Warrior, just here to whoop that ass. The crowd's already losing it for the Info Warrior. The ref's going to ring the bell, and we're going to be underway. And here we go. Tommy out the gate with a flying forearm. Going right back to where we let... No, gut wrench suplex by Info Warrior, fighting his way out of it. Info Warrior looked like he was going for a dragon sleeper, but instead, inverted DDT. Oh, and a super kick. Got the arms captured. Could have bridged it and might have got a win right there. That shit came out of nowhere. Blackwell with his acid wash jeans. Ooh, an elbow to the face. That hoodie that probably ain't been washed in about 60 years. Shoving Info Warrior away. Didn't know that kid had that kind of power in him, but whatever. Takes Info Warrior to the corner and starts to wear him out. Bouncing his head off the turnbuckle. Kick to the small of the back. Nice working on the arm of the Info Warrior. You have the entire Blackwell crew outside right now. Tommy Blackwell steadily just going to work on Info Warrior. Sweeps the leg. Oh, Info Warrior starting to mount some type of comeback. But Tommy puts the brakes on. Info Warrior goes to roll outside, sees Betty and realizes that may not be the best course of action. Trying to take a little bit of a breather. Tommy tries to knock him, feed him to his mom, basically. Big chops being exchanged back and forth. Forearm. Tommy coming over. Oh, with the left hand. That shit was unfortunate. He slings Info Warrior to the middle of the ring and drop kick. Info Warrior looked like he was going for a pop-up anything and got drop kicked in the face. Turns out all he did was help Tommy. Tommy backing up in the corner. Going to pander to the crowd. Probably needs to go for that Blackwell knee, but wants to pander to the crowd instead. Step over. Has the arm captured still. This is a normal match. There are rope breaks, there are pinfalls, there are disqualifications. All of that does count. There are DQs. Tommy mimicking his dad. Ooh, with an enziguri. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Info Warrior out at 2. I gotta tell you, if Info Warrior come out of this the victor, that would be a hell of a shot. That would boost his career straight to the moon. Oh, went for another super kick. Info Warrior ducked under it. Oh, and that big slap. Looked like he was trying to peel that patch off that hoodie. Tommy just all over Info Warrior. Ooh. Stuck another knee right to the face. Info Warrior is busted wide open. He is bleeding all over the place. Tommy going for the giant swing, shades of his father. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Info Warrior out at 2 again. Tommy picked him up just to knock him back down. Info Warrior's not having it again. With blood on his face, tears in his eyes, pain all over his body. Info Warrior, ooh, with the hammerlock DDT. Goes for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. It's going to take a little bit more to get over on Tommy. Can we see it here? Oh, the Stunner 76! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Tommy kicked out at 2. Back body drop by Tommy. Info Warrior rolls outside, trying to catch his breath again. Ooh! Got hooked right in the face. Info Warrior, since picking up the Stunner 76, has put away everyone with it. The fact it didn't put away Tommy has got to be eating away at him right now, almost like the sweat does whenever it falls into that cut on his face. The pain has got to be psyching him out, or not. Slides back in the ring. He knows he definitely can't get a win out there. Tells Tommy to get back in. Tommy with the low kick. Suplex. And a punch to Info Warrior's face. Tommy setting up in the corner again. Is he going to pander to the crowd, or is he going to do a move? Info Warrior fights his way out. Goes for a clothesline. Ends up hung in the middle rope. Info Warrior wisely rolling outside. Tommy taunting him. Betty Blackwell's making a move. Patrick was making a move around the other side. If Info Warrior gets stuck outside without the ref being able to see him, he is in some trouble. Tommy going for that Blackwell knee. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Info Warrior out at 2. Tommy is hitting Info Warrior with everything and the kitchen sink. And another Blackwell knee. And Info Warrior just keeps kicking out. 1, 2, 3. Back-to-back Blackwell knees is all it took. The Info Warrior put up a hell of a fight. But for as long as Info Warrior is around, for as long as people chant his name, and as long as Patriots walk the planet, I feel like the Blackwells aren't going to leave him alone. Here we see the Stunner 76. 1, 2. Man, not even more than just a quick 2 count. The Blackwells continue their reign of terror, even with them not having any of the gold. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all spending your Sunday with me. I apologize for the show being as short as it was, and I apologize for the outcome of all of the matches. This is potentially the absolute worst show I've ever streamed. I also apologize because I am a bit tired, but hopefully, for what it's worth, y'all enjoyed it and y'all won't take a hit and not come back. Normally don't plan on things going this way. In a couple weeks, I believe it's like 2 or 3 weeks now, we do have our pay-per-view iNoob Mania 2, the second annual iNoob Mania. So be sure to stick around for that. We got a couple matches already lined out. We'll go ahead and cover all those a little bit later. I'll probably start explaining all the matches and everything like that come undercard. But yeah, until next time, I'm KB Chronic, and y'all have a good one.